Hello, hi. Good day, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all good. My name is Mzeta Rotondwa, the guy with the YouTube channel, your online lecture. When coming to the works that do not have a memorandum on the apps, be it a PET practical assessment task, be it ICASE or ICET, yeah, all those things that do not have a memorandum. I'm your memorandum. You can holler me on WhatsApp. You can join our WhatsApp group where you can ask any question and then we answer. And also with regards in towards the exams, towards the test, we do online classes whereby we help with the revision. Now, today we are focused on uh, CP, Computer Programming Level 4, focusing on Practical Assessment Task 1, PET 1, um, year 2026. So if you check all the previous years with our works, we have never done the work that is like the one that we are going to do today. So be ready. I hope when you check the years, um it did show that we are in the year 2026-2029, where we are to deal with a non-profit organization or community-based organization. Unlike the previous years where we were dealing with the spaza shop, we're dealing with the hair salon, we're dealing with the hospitals, the all those other years we were having a lot different of work, but this year it's completely different because it's a business, but this business does not really calculate the finance like the other ones that are private uh businesses. This one it's a not it's a public business, it's a non-profit organization or a community-based organization. So the designing of the interface will be a little bit challenging, but not that much. So can we dive into it? Computer programming, right? Computer programming level 4. Okay. Practical assessment task 1. It's PET 1. Therefore, you will write your name, your surname, you write all those things, your ID, etc., right? And then we start with subtask 1. So if you have not yet been into our WhatsApp group, you will holler me on the comments. I will pass you the number where you can join the group and learn more. And therefore, if you check our work, it's been divided into 3 subtasks, right? uh, where more marks are allocated for task number 2 and task number 1 for a little bit, but task number 3 is just only the presentation, right? And then task number 1, it says we must identify business and brief description of the operation of the business, right? And now number 1, identifying business. All right. The business that we have identified, it's called let's say Vajeda Helping Hand. So it's all about helping other people. So it's a non-profit organization. You can use your own name or any other name. Okay. Now operation. How does this business operate? Is this the road operation? Jesus Christ. Okay. Operation. It operates by helping those who in need. Guys, most of people they rush into coding, designing the interface. They lose marks in task one, and unnecessarily so. You are not supposed to lose marks in task one, although it's a lot of work with less marks. But marks are marks, guys. I mean, it's carrying, I think it's 15 marks, so imagine losing 15 marks. It's a lot. Now, they said the business process summary, right? Summary of business process. I wrote the incorrect spelling. It put to be A instead of E, right? One S, mean two S instead of three. Okay. So, how do we summarize? The business will receive donation from people and identify those in need and give. So that's what actually is happening, and we get some other marks there, you see. So guys, that's why I said we should not jump task number one. Now the following, it says identify at least two business processes. Okay, at least two business processes. Let me write two business process. Now they said at least. They are not saying do two. They're saying at least. At least two business processes, right? Number one, the business process is collecting. Another thing, gathering. Another thing, identifying. Another thing, giving. It's a lot, right? I'm just only writing this. There's still a lot. Okay. Okay, we're coming to number 4. Okay. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Number 4, it says brief description of business process and functionality. So guys, if you listen to this, it's kind of like repeating. More especially if you want to understand this and accumulate all the marks. Do not use a task summary. Use what do we call it, a checklist. The one that the lectures will be using to mark, because it's the one that the lecture will be looking at. If this is written, and then allocate the marks, and then the marks will be allocated also there on the checklist. How many marks it's for which part and which part. So the lectures will be looking at it, and then they'll be marking, and this is how we are going about it. So don't feel bored when you are repeating things or when things are looking almost the same. So now they're saying business process and functionality, and up there we were doing what? Business process. So we are saying the first business process that we put there. Okay, let's write business process and functionality. It's in the beginning. B must be capital letter. Okay, there we go. Business process and functionality. Okay, up here we have got collecting, right? Let's write collecting. as a business process, right? And therefore, how does collecting go about? We collect clothes items like t-shirts, uh, and shoes. Hey, spelling shoes from different people. That's number one. Okay. Business process number two, gathering. We are just taking from here, right? Gathering, and then we give the function. Okay. Okay. Gathering. Let me remove this one here. Okay. Good. Gathering. We gather all collected items in one secure place. There we go. And then we come to how many marks? Yeah, okay, I know. It doesn't have more marks, but and then you will do another ones that you would want to do. We can come to identifying and saying identifying those who are in need and then give them. And then giving, we select a particular day and we go and give, right? And then number five, we had already number four. Come on, we're coming to number five, my guy. It's number five. Numbers, number five, right? Okay. Number five, it says uh class diagram contain at least three classes. We are talking about UML here now, Unified Modeling Language, right? So class diagram containing class diagram. What did I write? Wrote diagram mhm, with classes, and then they said at least there must be three classes, right? You will have a class maybe called donation, CLS, class donation. Maybe another class that we can identify, CLS, maybe let's say giving giving back, right? Maybe we can say CLS. This is just a class, maybe helping hand, right? CLS helping hand. And then you might be saying, say, not why are you not putting a space in between? It's because we are writing a class. It's a class. A class, there must not be a space between the words in the class, otherwise oh, when you are trying to link the class and the button under the form, it will not communicate. So there's never a space between the class. Okay, so you just keep it like that. For each class, appropriate name have been identified, attribute, and also method. Sure, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me say for each class. Let me scroll down a little bit. Guys, can you see that where Max lies? And now here on this one that's saying for each class, appropriate name, attribute, and method, it's having 3 marks, 3 marks, 3 marks. That is entire 9 marks. And if you don't do this, imagine you're losing these 9 marks. And what we did on top there, it's also carrying another marks. So guys, let's not lose marks intentionally. Let's make sure that we collect all of them. We accumulate all the marks. Okay, for each class has a name, comma, attribute, and method. All right, let's start with the class number one. CLS donation, right? CLS donation. The name, already we have said it, CLS donation. CLS donation. The attribute, of that class, CLS donation, cloth, cloth. Lastly, they said also the method, right? Yeah, like I said, in this one it's not gonna be easier. Yeah, it's to be ne? Mm, okay, let's say it's called how many, and then we put a bracket, because this is a method, this is the final pattern that we'll be calculating. Okay, for the second one, cls what, cls giving back, cls giving back. And also again guys, yeah, the spelling, okay, it's here, I did so, donation, yeah, correct now. And then we will have a class name, of course, it's obvious, it's cls what, cls giving back, giving back. And therefore attribute, the attribute, let's say pairs of shoes, pairs of shoes. And therefore method calc pairs, we're gonna calculate how many pairs. Okay, we are coming to last class, cls helping hand, right? Helping hand. Let me push this one to go to the next page, right, so that the information of this one can go together with the, yeah, there we go. Okay, the name of the class, obviously it's given, it's cls helping hand. Attribute of the class, the attribute of the class is the riambaro, ne, isicathulo, shoes. We've already done about the shoes, pairs of shoes, giving the, let's talk about maybe the blankets, the ones that we can be giving to the magogos in the villages. Okay, attribute, the method, um, number of blankets. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, we are collecting marks, guys. Imagine those 12 marks. Second to the last, two of the following correctly indicated between the two classes. We must have the instance level relationship. Two of them, class level relationship. Instant, let's say, that's number what? We were coming to number what? Is it six or seven? Seven, right? Okay, seven. Bro, it's seven. Okay. Instance level relationship. Guys, I will say it again and again and again each time I do my videos, because thousands and thousands and thousands of people are busy watching our videos, and they're using it to do their projects at their campuses. So please don't just take it exactly as it is and submit, to avoid plagiarism, because also other lectures are they also watch our videos. So please, what I will advise you to do is that, let this be a guide to you on how you can do your own, and don't do this one exactly, because you'll find that a person is taking even the name Vajeda helping hand, and you don't even know what does the word Vajeda means, and that's my surname, you see now. So be creative, guys. Not necessarily you can do a non-profit organization. You can also do a community-based organization, an organization that helps maybe elderly people by maybe cleaning their houses. I don't know, fetching the water if it's in the village. Be creative, ne? Okay. Let's say inheritance, inheritance. Uh, one person gave pair of shoes and blanket. So items falls falls under different class. So they will inherit inherit information. I'm almost done, guys. I'm about to go to the coding. The fun stuff that you love. Where is Igino? Where is Igino? I want items. Items, not item, because there has to be more than one item. Yeah, false indifferent. Okay, we have got inheritance. Mm, we've got association. Association, guys. There's a lot when coming to relationship. I'll just only do two because they said we should do two. Ne? You yourself, you can do there's a composition. Use okay. Let's say pair of shoes goes with pair of socks by association. I hope that English makes sense. Okay. So yeah, all those marks we did, got them. We killed it. Yeah, we nailed it. We're coming to sub task two, the one that it has to be done under the VB. Now, all this information we need to put it into code now and create a system that will operate this uh, a non-profit organization. Yeah, so let's say new project. Yeah, these ones are for last year 2025. The two that we see now, this parser. Yeah, guys, it's been a long time that I'm not coding. Imagine. Yo, since when last did I even upload on the YouTube? Yeah, it's been a long, guys. It's been a long, eh? Pet 1 2026. This year I must upload videos a lot, eh? Been too quiet for long, eh? Imagine the last time I uploaded was this one, the computer programming I said. Okay, that is that. Oh, it's still loading. Let's wait a little bit. Hmm. Eh, um, okay, let's design the toolbox. We're gonna need, guys, I'm not gonna design it to the level best or to the best. You guys, when you do, you will do it. Myself, what I'm doing now is just only to show you around and how it to be done. The rest you will do, okay? Like decorating, putting the the logo, things like that, the group box. Yeah. Okay, let me just put a group box, it's fine. Okay, I wasn't thinking of doing that. Oh, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Cool. Okay. So somewhere up here you will put the logo. Okay, I need a text box. I need a text box. What's what I mean? Huh? Sorry, just hold it there. Nah? Yeah. Alright, guys, let's continue. Okay. The designing part. Copy, paste, paste. Okay. We'll have a button here. There is a button. Copy, paste, paste. There we go. There we go. Group box. Let's resize it and make, I mean the list box. Let's resize it. There we go. Okay, group box. How many group box should we have? Copy paste. I think two will be enough. Yeah, when you design, guys, you will do it nicely in your own time. Mm-hmm. Make it nice, and then yeah. For now, let me just do this. Yeah. Okay. Mm, this group box. All right. Will be about. I don't need the name. I need the text. Yeah. Customer info. Mention. And then this one will be about item donated. Okay. Here it will be the name of a customer. I mean, the name of a person will be donating. The surname of that person will be donating. And also, let's say also their contact, right? Yeah, that's enough. And then here, maybe you're donating shoes. Here for the trouser. I don't know, guys. You will just be creative when you're doing your own thing, right? Myself, I'm just doing what's coming to my mind as we speak. Here we'll say t-shirt. You know, this one is for exit. As always. This one it's for clear. As always. This one is for receiving. Donation, donate. And let's just write it donate, right? Donate. I think it's gonna be fine with that if you just write donate. Uh, Now let's rename these text boxes, and then we begin with the code. And then under the name, not the text, under the name, we'll call this one txt name. Txt surname. Txt contact. Txt shoes. Txt trouser. Txt t-shirt. Okay. Lst donate. I think we are done designing. Guys, this is just a basic design. It's not even actually a design. Please, when you design, make it clean and nice. Isn't that you're given time to do this? So please impress the lecture. Make put some logo. Insert images on the left, on the right of people donating. There are images on the internet. You just download, you come, you put. Please use some different colors. Make sure it's giving lecture, giving all the marks to you, because this is just only the basic to show you how you can do the work. Okay, now we will start by where do I go? Is it view, edit, our project, I mean, and then we edit the class. We edit the class. Okay, the name of the class we are to create, let's call it donation. Donation is the name of the class. Okay, and then from there we start with our parameters. Meaning declaring the all those private private name as string. I'm gonna be a little bit fast, guys. Please pay much attention. It's just the repetition, okay? A private surname as string, private contact as it's integer, not decimal. Therefore, private. What are those other? Those other things. I said what shoes. Okay, shoes as integer. Private trouser as integer. Private t-shirt as integer. Lastly, private total. Let's call it total. It's fine. Total as integer as well. If we were to divide, at least I would use the decimal because it will be having commas around it, but it's integer. Now let's create our public functions. Public property, I mean to say, Jesus Christ, public property underscore. So we'll start with the name as string. Okay, public property. I must create the get and the set. Okay, end property. I was wondering where is the end property since I've created public property. Okay, now it came. So we have to return name, and set name as a variable. Name assigned to value. Okay, and set. So we need to create public property for each and every. Must have an attribute. Oh, sorry. I'm creating a property inside a property. Can you see? I need to go under this property, guys, and create another public property. I think copy and paste will do here. Underscore name as string. Guys, please, when you are not understanding, don't hesitate to ask me. Be it on the comment or you come to my WhatsApp. I always respond. Always. So name assigned to value. Public property. Underscore contact as integer. Public property and as integer. Get set. So then we return contact, and then under the set we set the contact as value. Contact assigned to value. create another public property. This one is no longer for the private, the personal information. It's for the items to be donated. Underscore, we will start with shoes. Shoes as integer. Get set return shoe. After returning shoes. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit so that you can able to see. Okay, shoes, and then shoes assigned to value. That's case. Public property underscore, because we're just repeating this very same thing over and over and over again. So please don't see the code being long and you be like, yo, it's hard. No, it's not hard. It's just a repetition of the very same thing. If you can check, a very same thing, very same thing. Creating, if you check, we created a private of all the things that we have on the interface. From there, we are creating a public property for all things that we created as a private or also on the interface. Yeah, practical, that's it. Basically, that's it. Okay. And then under the public property, if you check, it's all about writing get that will automatically create a get and end get, set and end set. And then under the get, you return what you created as a private, and then you set it as a value. So it's just only the repetition. Okay, like here I returned trouser. Now I need to set the trouser as value, trouser assigned to value. So you see, so I'm gonna do the very same thing for all those things, guys, all those things. So we don't get tired. We do until we finish all of them. They max lies there. Okay. Public property. Good thing about the programming is that when you made a mistake, it will tell you. It will tell you. So no continuation with mistakes. T-shirt. Yes. Integer. Get. Okay. Return t-shirt. T-shirt assigned to value. What else did we do? I think we are done. Now, once we're done with the public property, we create a what do we call it? What do we call it? It's a public function. Yes, public function. Public function. Our public function, we'll call it calc total, right? Which is the total of items to be donated. Calc total. And then we put in those brackets. It's our method. Oh, calc total is Let's just say S decimal. So what is it that it's gonna return? It's gonna return uh, shoes, shoes plus what else there was trouser. Why am I getting tired? I mustn't. Trouser. From trouser it's gonna return t-shirt. Okay, there we go. There is our uh, public property, public function, I mean to say. The good thing about this year is that unlike the previous years where we were calculating the money, where you're paying, you have to do the VAT, the discount. So this year, no VAT, no discount, because it's a non-profit organization. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go to the button donate, then we link the class with the button donate, and also total item donated. Forgotten to do the total item donated text box here. Let's get also the label to show that it is your total items donated, right? Yeah, let's say yeah. Okay, total items donated. So this one it will be, I don't know. Okay, let's see, what do we call it? We might call it what? Okay, since it's dealing with total, we can just say txt total, right? Now let's link the button with the ASCII with the class. Okay, dim. Hmm. How do we go about it again? Yes, one Nazareth. Help me, Lord. The name of the class, and then okay, we called it what? What did we call the CLS? What did I call it? And the class, I did not call it CLS. I think I just called it donation. Donation. Damn. Donation as okay. Let's make it different. Let's say donations as donation. Okay. Donations as donation, and therefore after declaring donation we must assign it as new donation, as new donation. There we go, it's linked now. Also the underlining, it's gone. Now they can communicate to the class, and also the what, the button. Oh Jesus Christ. Now let's deal with the name. I'm gonna declare it in the same line here to avoid wasting time. Name, surname, string, and contact will be alone, right? And then let's let's assign it once. CSTR convert to string, and then we assign it to the text box that will carry the name. It's called txt name dot text. Okay, let's also do the one for the surname. Surname convert to string, and the string will be in this side, inside this text box, txt surname dot text. Okay, we have assigned integer dot try pass integer dot try paste. This is how we assign the we start with the what we call it, the contact number dot text, comma donation donations dot underscore contact underscore contact. Hey, I thought it would write error. Oh, hallelujah. Integer dot try paste, and therefore we do the one for the shoes, right? Txt shoes dot text, comma donation, comma underscore shoes. There we go. We come to second one, integer dot try paste, open brackets, txt. We're coming to a trouser dot text, comma donation. Guys, the good part about the programming is that it's the same, it remains the same. Once you know how to go about it, you only the first one, the rest you just repeat the very same thing. As you can see, it's just a repetition. Once you know underscore t-shirt, yeah, as I was saying, we need to convert now the one that will display txt total dot text. What is it that it's gonna carry? Txt total dot text. It's gonna carry the donations, not the donation but donations. One has to know which one is donations, which one is donation. Now donation without s, it's the name of the class. I was supposed to write it cls donation actually. And then this one donations is the one that we created this side under the button so that we can link the button with the class. Okay, so that one we call it calc what calc total. So it has to have a bracket since it's a public function. Okay, I'm not sure if this will work. Let's debug before we continue. We might find that we're just busy doing things that might not work and give errors. Okay, let's say you are donating 4 shoes, 7 trouser, and you're donating 11 t-shirts, for example. And then for 22, let's say items this side. After 22, it must write items. Okay. How then do I do about that one? I'm not sure. It says VB what? VB tab, I think. I think we have got end. And then inside end we say VB tab. And then after this side, I write string. Yeah, and then it'd be like items donated. Let's see if this will work. And then we go and work on those other things. Okay, let's see, 6. Okay, seems like it's working. We just need to expand our text box. Okay. Yeah. We need to work on the how do we call it, list box, the item donated, and you know, the information of a custom shares for t-shirts, 38 items donated. Okay, good. Then we need to work on the exist and then the clear donate. It's working. Okay, so far I think we are on the right track. We are coming all right. The button, it's communicating with the class. Hey, also the time, guys. I need to the time. I need to respect the time. You know what it is, Okay. LST donate dot items dot add, and therefore inside the brackets we add the person that donate. What do we call that person? Is it a donor? I think so. Hey guys, English, it's English, don't blame me. I think it's called a donor. A donor details. Donor details. I think it goes like that. You know what it is. Let me just copy this, guys. I'm trying to avoid typing and retyping and retyping and typing. It's wasting time. And therefore, I must have it with this one. I think I must have this one. Okay. From the donor detail, what do we have? The name, right? Name, the VB tab, and the end. VB tab, and then after the VB tab, we have got the text box that carries the name txt name dot text. I think it's like that. Let me copy all of this. Paste surname txt surname. Okay, let's paste again. then this time around it's contact. Okay, we're going somewhere. After the details of the name, the surname, da, 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 da. Hmm, let's say mm, number of shoes. How many shoes are donated, right? And then txt shoe. Okay. We come to the number of trouser donated. We come to txt trouser. Okay. And then number of t-shirts. We get to know how many t-shirts are. Txt t-shirts are donated, right? How about we check the total items donated? I think that will be the last, right? Okay. Total items donated. Txt total. Let's test our program and see how good it is. Okay, the person donating, let's say uh it's Bosi Siwe Mjeda the guys. Yo, Jesus Christ, what's that? 760120958. Let's say the number of shoes to be donated. Let's say this person is donating 12 shoes, and is donating let's say 7 trousers, and again it's donating t-shirts, maybe 11 t-shirts. And then this person came to the system and then donates. Boom. Total item donated, it's 30 items donated. And then the donor details, the name of the person donated, it's VCC, where surname, the contact number of the person who have donated. The number of shoes donated, it's 12. The number of trousers, it's 7. And also the number of t-shirts donated, it's 11. Then the total item donated, it's 30 items donated. I think underneath here we should also say with bold, thank you for donation. At least it will be catchy. Dude. So there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think we should do that as well. Okay. I still stopping debugging. But we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Uh, okay. With caps. Capital letters. Thank you for donation. Okay, just be creative, guys. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Just do however you want. And then subtask 3, it's all about doing the presentation to the teacher, and then you get the marks. I mean the lecture, and you get the marks. But this is subtask 2, um, whereby we have got two codes, one under the button on the form load, and then one under the class, where under the class you've got three things. You have got declaration of private, um, and then assigning the private that you've declared under the public property, and then lastly creating the public function that will add all those items. So that's it. When you come under the button, you first link the class with the button. uh, Myself preferably, I use the names that are almost the same so that I don't make a mistake. If my class was called uh, Donna, under here I was gonna come and say dim donors as Donna. If the name of my class was give, I was gonna say dim giver as give. So I always make them to almost be the same so that I don't make mistakes, or I don't forget. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you have a question, you will ask. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, where when I'm done with all these videos, code, project, I zip it and I send it to the group. People, they will take countrywide. We've got people from Botswana, Zimbabwe, and shout out to those ones who are doing programming in Botswana, in Zimbabwe, in Mozambique. Shout out to those ones who are also doing programming in our neighboring countries and using our materials, our YouTube channel. We really, really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. And we'll be seeing you soon. And the next video that will come, it will be about said system analysis and design said. And I think the set that was given, I think it's for level 3 if not mistaken. Yeah, it's the one that we'll be following. So if you have got any work, you just send, and then the team will work on it, and then we'll do the video and send it to you. Ciao.